am eating a cold breakfast. I have scrambled eggs with turkey sausage, a piece of sourdough toast with honey and butter, and then another piece with raspberry jam. And it's very cold because if you're a mom, do you ever eat warm breakfast? I mean, it's happened a few times, but not often. We're having a very meaty, clingy morning, so I'm finally sitting down to eat breakfast. He's already been fed, and then I'll have my coffee afterwards. Very much looking forward to my coffee because I am tired. I just made my coffee. I'm gonna get him dressed for the day, and honestly, I think I'm gonna put him down. So we are getting molars right now. He's getting molars. And so things are just kind of crazy around here. Sleep is whack. He's back on like 2 naps for the time being just because he could not hang on 1 nap with him getting his teeth and stuff. So anyways, I'm going to change my clothes and put him down for his nap, and then I will really catch up with you guys. I just made my bed. I literally threw on a t-shirt and leggings. I would really like to work out today, so that is why I didn't get like fully dressed, because I'm thinking that I want to be able to get a workout in. But I'm gonna finish putting away some laundry. I started doing this yesterday and I didn't get to finish it, and that is the story of my life. And I'm gonna put away laundry and like tidy up the house a little bit. He's down for a nap, but I don't expect this to be very long. So right after I finish putting away this laundry, I'm gonna do my Bible study, and I'm super pumped because Daily Grace just did a sale. They just did their $5 sale last week, I think, maybe the week before, and I ordered quite a few studies from them, and just like some stuff for friends and things like that, because everything was $5 or less. And I'm really excited to see like what studies, to show you guys what studies come in. I think they're coming today, and yeah. I'm doing something exciting today. I have a call with a counselor, so that's really exciting. I think that May is actually Mental Health Awareness Month. I'm pretty sure. And so that kind of just like flows right into everything. But I have never been to counseling or therapy. I'm not opposed to it at all. I think I need it so bad. I know that people are kind of like, you know, afraid to go or think that you have to like need it to go, but I think everybody could largely benefit from just like a third-party person who knows nothing about your life listening and helping you and just guiding you through things. We are gonna go to a faith-based counselor. It's for Austin and I. Like, we're both really excited about it, and I'm just really excited to try something new and see like what kind of fruit is going to come from it, because I don't know, I just have always thought that, I've even always thought like, you know, you only need marriage counseling if your marriage is falling apart, and I just do not think that anymore. I think that marriage counseling should be like always a constant and like used as a preventative even, and just be really proactive about it. So all that to say, we have a call, or I have a call with someone today. It's just like a 15-minute introduction call to see if they think they're a good fit for us, and I'm really excited to hopefully start that soon. I know Austin's excited too. And yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys because I know that this is Mental Health Awareness Month, and maybe you are feeling like a nudge to go to therapy or counseling, but you're scared. Here is your final push to do it, because yes, it's scary, but like they're literally there to not judge, and they're there to help and to listen, and that's their job. They love doing that. And who's to say that you try it, you don't like it, you can go to someone else, or you can stop. It's like no harm done, you know? So anyways, if you feel like you need therapy or counseling, or if you feel like you want to try it out, please do. Just there's so many resources online. And I know a couple of my friends have done online ones and they really like those, but I think we're gonna try for in person. But anyways, I'm gonna put some laundry away. That also kind of goes with my shirt today. This says, "Do good and be nice, the wave of the future." I got it at H&M in the men's department. I just liked the saying on it and the color. Do good and be nice and go to therapy. do my quiet time. I feel like I've touched on this a little bit. I don't want to like overshare on the internet and there's just certain things I think you should keep private from, at least not from like, keep private from public people and share with your private people who will be with you through it. But life has just been really hard the last like 7 months. It's been so much. We've had lots of external things happen, internal things happen, health issues, losing loved ones, just lots of things going on. And so I've been through very hard seasons in my life before. I've been through maybe even harder things before. And I feel like I always approached it with like diving headfirst into the Word and just like really spending time with God. But then I became a mom, and I felt like I feel like when crap hit the fan, I was more focused on maintaining everything in motherhood, like shuffling all the things I needed to shuffle, like making sure I'm doing work, making sure I'm keeping the house clean, feeding the people, feeding the baby, taking care of the baby, making sure he's getting enough playtime, socialization, like just maintaining everything, and then totally just forgetting about this. And so like the last few weeks and just like even a little less, 2 months I guess, I've been really diving into the Word and diving back into just spending time with God and just like remembering that He is the one who can fill me up. He is the one who will sustain me through hard times, and He will give me a renewed joy and a renewed peace even when it feels impossible to have in the circumstances. And it's just been so good. So anyways, if you haven't watched any of my recent vlogs, that may be news to you, but if you have watched, you've been hearing me rant about it nonstop, just talking about how much it makes a difference to actually spend time with God. But I just feel like you can't put enough emphasis on it. And my baby is moving on the monitor, and that always happens every time I sit down to read my Bible, I swear. But not gonna let it stop me. I'm still going through gospel-centered motherhood. I keep calling it gospel-driven motherhood, but I'm almost done. I think there's about 1 week or like 5 days left of this. 10 out of 10 recommend. It is geared towards mothers, but even if you're not a mom, I just feel like it really gets to the heart of like, why are we here? I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna make another coffee, and it's like almost noon, so I should probably plan what we're gonna have for lunch. But yeah, this has just been so good for me. And let me read you from yesterday, because this goes along with what I'm talking about. So yesterday's chapter was on perseverance and talking about how a lot of times in the Bible it's referenced that like our walk as a Christian is also a race, a marathon, like something that we need to endure and train for and like take care of our bodies so that we can actually run the race before us and do it well. And it's talking about that applies to motherhood, it applies to your marriage, it applies to everything. And how success in the world is viewed by like results. So your success as a mother, you may view it as, I'm only a successful mom if my kid also behaves well. Well, your success as a mom is not measured by your child's behavior or their talents or their character or their compliance. It's defined by your faithfulness. Are you faithful in your journey as a mother? Are you faithful in your journey as a wife or a daughter or a friend or a sister or just yourself? And taking every opportunity to glorify God and like put your union with God first. But this part was convicting to me, because we live in a world where we're very busy, and so we're like, let's stay busy and fit God in the tiny little free time that we have, instead of let's get rid of the busy, center our lives around time with God and our relationship with God, and make that the most important thing. And so I feel like it is more common. So this says, runners would agree that proper nutrition and hydration are essential. You will not race well if you are eating junk food for sustenance. Likewise, you need to properly nourish yourself every day. We need to feast on the Word of God, which is nourishing to our very souls. Yes, it is so much quicker to consume an encouraging verse or snippet on social media about the Bible, but in a sense, that is spiritual junk food. It will ultimately fail to satisfy and sustain long-term growth. I mean, what? That's like, I feel like I've been doing that for the last year. I'm just like, oh, I'll read the verse of the day, or I'll do this quick like little devo on my phone. Or not to say that those things aren't meaningful, because they are. It's better than nothing. But if that's all you do, and you're not surrounded in community, and you're not getting in that like necessary quality time with God and praying, and like if you're not surrounded by a Christ-centered community, then that's not going to be enough to grow your faith, and you're going to be shaky. You're not going to be standing on solid ground. And so for me, I'm like, yeah, no wonder I have felt so starved. I've been doing that. Like, I've been eating spiritual junk food. Like, I'll go to church on Sunday and I'll be like, okay, that's good enough. Like, that's not enough to get me through life. Life is so hard. I need Jesus every single day for more than a single little quote on an Instagram story that I saw. But I don't want to say that like your 5 minutes is not meaningful, because it is. God can take 5 minutes and multiply that times a million. He could make 5 minutes absolutely all that you need, but we just need to strive for more, and strive for more intentional time with God, and see the importance of it, rather than just being like, well, I read a verse today. That's not going to carry you through when life gets hard. So anyways, sorry for talking for so long. I'm gonna do my Devo. We are loading up and going on a walk to the park with our friends to let the babies play and just like get some energy out. And then I have a call this afternoon, and I got my order in from Daily Grace, so I'll show you that when we get back. But we're gonna take a nice walk. It's not sunny outside at all, but that doesn't matter. Right, Bubba? Hey, where are you going to walk?
We're just falling out of the screen. Alright, you can go. Hey, whoa! Whee! It's at the park! Whoa, Valley! Whoa!
Hadn't fed my starter in a while. I just got busy and wasn't using it. And she took a while, like the last few days, but she did bounce back. And just all bubbly and growing, so I might be able to make a loaf this week. I would love to bake something tonight, like some cookies or something. It just sounds really cozy and fun. Alexa, off. If you hear Miss Rachel going in the background, he just got up from a cat nap. I had to do my call with the counselor. It was like less than 2 minutes because I put like a lot of information on the application. So she basically was like, I feel like I know enough, and yeah, so I'm excited. We already have our appointment scheduled. I'm really pumped. But I'm going to show you, and my dishwasher's running, so that's probably pretty loud, but I'm going to show you what I got from Daily Grace and their $5 sale. I got this little pack of sticky notes. They're just like really muted. It says, save this, share this, amen, and remember this. It's just like for taking notes in your Bible. I thought they were really cute, and I don't have any, and they were on sale. I got these little postpartum encouragement cards. I actually got this for one of my friends. She is gonna have a baby, her third baby soon, and I thought she would really like to have something like this to go with, to go through when she's postpartum with this next one. And then these are some older ones. One second. I have a big old stack here. And I didn't really read the description on any of these. I just kind of was like adding to cart because I'm like, I know they're gonna be good. This one is Fighting with Faith, a study on the book of Philippians. Not to mention the cover art is just beautiful, but it looks so good. There's so many reflection questions in here. Preaching the gospel to yourself, how the gospel transforms your everyday life. I got a study in Matthew chapter 6 on the Lord's Prayer. This one is probably the biggest one I got. It's called Seek, a walk through the Psalms, Psalms 61 through 90. This one is 6 weeks long, so that'll be a great one to do as well. I'm super pumped to have some like already on hand that I can do, or if God puts it on my heart to even just give to someone that I know, that would be awesome. And then love them as always. This is all the stuff I had already from them that I've done from them, and I just can't wait to go through the new ones. So anyways, it's about 5 o'clock, so I'm gonna probably start cooking dinner. We're gonna have feta pasta tonight. This is the actual way to do it, like the TikTok way, but I just chop up a ton of vegetables, and I have zucchini, peppers, and tomatoes. I usually do onions, but Austin, ever since we had COVID in December, he cannot like handle the taste of onions. So I'm gonna bake these for a while, and then you leave like a center, like a hole in the center, and you add your feta and bake the feta, and it's just so easy. It's all in the pan. So now all I have to do, I'm gonna add chicken for some extra protein. So I'm gonna bake some chicken, and then all I gotta do is boil the pasta. So very, very simple, easy dinner tonight. This is what it looks like after it's all baked. So basically you just mush this all together, and that makes your sauce. And then I'm gonna shred up this chicken. All I did for the chicken was like a Greek dressing with Italian seasoning and fresh garlic, and I just baked that. Hello, it is the next day. It's actually afternoon. So I spent the morning, I actually meant to vlog because I knew you guys would want to see. I don't feel like a lot of you, but some of you do know Lexi. She is also on YouTube, but I get questions all the time like if we're still friends, and yes, we are. We just live quite a ways apart now, and we're both just in the thick of motherhood and just busy seasons, so we don't see each other that often. But today she came over and we did a play date with the boys. I actually just cleaned up the living room because the boys made such a mess. Let's let the dog back in. Happy mess when you have a mess from kids playing. So I just cleaned that up. I put Belle down for his nap, and I'm going to eat some lunch, drink some water, and finally make coffee. I Instacarted some beans because I'm completely out of coffee beans. Completely out of coffee beans, so I couldn't even make coffee this morning, and it's noon. I'm definitely hankering for some coffee. But it was so fun. We just like played and did some catching up, and we took the boys on a walk, and it was nice. The weather is horrible. I'm so ready for nice weather. That's catching up to speed. We did a play date. I'm gonna do some Bible study and just like my normal routine again today, and hopefully import some of this footage to edit. I have some packages coming again today. I will show you. I have some clothes coming in the mail. One of my favorite boutiques did a sale, and like that's the only time I buy stuff from them, so I'll show you when that comes. Spending a lot of money lately. Don't encourage it. This is your sign that if you feel like you've been spending a lot of money, stop spending money. It's just hard as a mom when you stay home. It's like that package coming in the mail is your only hope for the day. That sounded so negative. I didn't mean it to sound negative. But that catches you up to speed. And then tonight, or this afternoon, one of my friends texted me, and she said that her neighborhood is doing their garage sales this weekend, and she asked if I wanted to come. Okay, finally got coffee beans. Finally made coffee. And I was gonna sit on my cozy, cute, warm couch and read on my Kindle, but it sounds much more appetizing to sit in my bed. I feel like as a parent, which maybe it's just me because I'm in the baby phase, but I never get to just lounge in my bedroom. And I definitely took it for granted before having a kid. And so now any chance that I get, I want to relax in my bedroom, not the living room. Like even after Belle goes to bed at night, I'm like begging Austin for us to hang out in our room because it's so cozy and I love being in my bed. I never get to just lay in my bed. Just got back from garage sailing. I would have vlogged, but it rained the entire time. It was honestly chaos. That's why my hair is crazy. But I did get some good stuff. So, oh, actually before I even show you what I got, I just got flowers in the mail from Liquid IV for Mother's Day. Look, I am absolutely shook at how beautiful they are. It didn't come in the vase, but it's just so sweet. Like, that's probably one of the most beautiful bouquets I've ever had. Like, look at this tiny little orange rose. These little, it's just like detail, okay? And all the colors are like my colors. Made my whole day. Even just the fact that they thought to celebrate me for Mother's Day, I think is so sweet. Stopped at a few, but I only bought from 2 garage sales. I didn't bring like a ton of cash, but the first one that we went to, she was selling a bunch of baby stuff and she had a bin of these tiny dinosaurs and it was, I think she 10 for $1. So I bought like a big handful of them because I saw for like sensory play you can put these in your jello before it sets and then they can like dig the dinosaurs out, and I thought these were like the perfect size because we don't really have any tiny toys to put in them. And then she sold all of these little people toys, like actual, it's the Little People brand toys. There's animals, Bible characters, farmers, like firefighters, just a ton of stuff. And she was only selling them all for $8. So I bought those for him because I thought he would love to have them. Other thing, he saw this while I was holding him and he literally tried to dive out of my arms to get it. This Cozy Coupe Little Tykes fire truck for $15. He's watching Miss Rachel. But for $15, and this tank fills with water and then you can like pump it and they can spray. So I know he's gonna love to play with that in the summer, but he was so pumped and he's just been pushing it around the house. Got this face for $10. And I love that it's like an amber color, and it came with the faux like greenery in it, and I think it's super cute and it goes really well in our breakfast nook. I'm not sure it will be able to stay right here because he likes to grab things, so I might have to like put it up on the bench for now, but I thought that was a really good deal. $10 and so cute. Day. It's Friday. I'm just doing like morning pickup from the morning. It's actually 1 o'clock and he is taking his nap, doing cleanup. We went for coffee this morning with our friends and then came back, did breakfast. He actually slept in until after 8 o'clock today. Literally how I felt when I woke up. And yeah, it's just a rainy, nasty day, so I'm gonna spend the day cleaning and getting our house ready for the weekend to just relax. It's Mother's Day weekend. We don't have any plans to celebrate me just yet. I think we're just gonna have to wing it. Like, at what point does it switch over from celebrating your mom and your husband's mom? When does it switch over to like celebrating you as a mom? Let me know what you guys do for Mother's Day. But yeah, I'm gonna clean up and then Austin got off really early today. He's already home, so we may get to go like thrifting or garage sailing or something. Just make the best of the weekend, at least what we have. I have this cozy sweatsuit on. I'm obsessed. I love it, and it's so comfy. And yeah, I just plan on cleaning up a little bit and then hopefully using this nap to edit so I can get this video up for you guys. We'll see how that goes. And I don't even know if I'll have enough footage to really like put together for a video, but I hope you guys enjoyed it and my little vlog of the week. This was kind of a weird week for me. Honestly, I say that every time I vlog, but that's just life, I guess. It's just weird, but yeah, I'm gonna do a cleanup and sit down and edit. And if I decide to continue the vlog, if the footage isn't too much, I'm gonna import it and look. Then you guys will see whatever we get up to this weekend. But if you are a mom and you're celebrating Mother's Day, I hope you feel super special. I have a newfound appreciation for moms since becoming one myself. If you have the desire to be a mother and you're having difficulty making that a reality for you, just know you also deserve to be celebrated. Those who have lost babies, those who have lost mothers, just anybody, I'm thinking of you, and I hope you have a really good Mother's Day weekend and just use it to sit in appreciation and gratitude for the women and motherly figures that we have in our life and the value that they add to our life. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, so that you don't miss out on future videos. And make sure you go out of your way today to love on someone and make them feel extra special just because they are. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye guys.